Regeneration is not the fruit of faith in God. It actually, in a way, precedes faith in God. Faith in God is only possible because He has rebirthed us, because He has overcome our deadness. We don't cooperate with the Holy Spirit in this work. We don't make ourselves available to be born again. The Holy Spirit moves, rebirths us, and God gives us faith to choose Him. Before, in our dead nature, we had free will. We freely chose according to our nature of death and sin and evil. We freely chose those things controlled by our nature. In this new rebirth, we are given a new nature. And we freely choose God by the faith He's given us according to the new nature that He has given us. Again, Jesus is saying this is all by the grace of God through His Spirit. And Jesus says this comes from above. We need to remember this, dear ones, because there's a constant effort to think that flesh can beget spirit. That every religion is built on the idea that flesh, if we work hard enough, if we focus enough, if we have enough willpower, enough esteem, enough going for us, we can make ourselves spiritual. Jesus says, flesh just begets flesh. You need to be reborn by the Spirit. This tells me something else, that we can't whip ourselves into a frenzy and believe we have some Holy Spirit moment. There's nothing we can do to manipulate or trick the Holy Spirit. There's nothing we can do to control Him. Just like the wind. This reminds me as well, because when I share the gospel with people, I see how we can be tempted to try to make Christians through the flesh. We turn down the lights and we put some piano behind the altar call. We try to play on people's emotions. We make promises to them about a better life. We appeal to their flesh with worldly stuff. But dear ones, the power to be saved and reborn doesn't come from a powerful evangelist and his techniques, any more than it comes from a learned theologian and his apologetics. It comes from Christ. It comes from God. It comes from His Spirit. Jesus told Nicodemus, you shouldn't be surprised by any of this, because the Jews knew the distance between God and themselves. And Jesus also can tell him, you shouldn't be surprised, because we told you this a long time ago. He says a teacher of the Jews should know that a long time ago God promised that He would cleanse the heart of His people and give them new hearts. And Jesus is standing in front of this teacher, teaching him, I am the fulfillment of that promise. Back in Ezekiel 36, God had declared the day was coming when He would do this, when He would choose to rebirth His people. Then I will sprinkle clean water on you, and you shall be clean. I will cleanse you from all your filthiness and from all your idols. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. I will take the heart of stone out of your flesh and give you a heart of flesh. I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and you will keep my judgments and do them. This is the rebirth of the water and the Spirit. And Jesus can say that is happening because He is there on earth. And His Spirit is rebirthing people and drawing them to put their faith in Him.